9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
It's Trey and Nicole. Well, are you ready?
Yo, Doc, where you at?
So get ready. Let's go.
Star Killer.
Hey, 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 hey. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your girl, Dre and Nicole. And we are back again this Friday with Had to Do It. Because we had to do it every Friday between 9 and 10 p.m. on BFAM 109.6 and on YouTube in your living room, in your phone, on your tablet. We just had to do it. I hope everybody had a great and amazing week. It's kind of been politically, it's been an emotional week. I'm not even gonna get into all that. I want to be in good spirits. So we're not gonna talk about Cheeto. I'm gonna talk MLK Day. Happy belated MLK Day to everybody. Yeah, so hope everybody's week was good. My week was definitely okay. I'm excited for the guest that we have tonight. But you guys seen him before. You see him, you see me, you see me, you see him. It's one of those things, you know. But before we get into all of that, we're going to talk about some up and coming events. So the first event that I have coming up on February 20th, I'm a special guest at the Live at Carisha show. And guess who's going to be in the building, y'all? Case is going to be in the building. Like, what? Touch me, tease me, feel me, and caress me. I'm going to be like, I'm going to be Mary J. Blige that night. So that when I stand next to Case, you know, it look like it belong together. Yup. I'm be just like. But so that is February 20th at Essence Lounge, Essence Restaurant and Lounge, 5439 Riverdale Road. You can RSVP with Live with Carisha at live with Carisha at gmail.com. Live with Carisha at gmail.com. I also just booked something earlier today before we get into the nominations. I just booked something else for the 20th. So the 20th, I'll be at two venues, but I will be at the Apache Lounge, also doing like a tribute show, doing some cover songs with a band. And so I'm excited for that too. And it's going to be at Apache. That's on Marietta Road, I believe, in Midtown. So once I get the flyer for that, you know, that will be posted up or whatever. Then the Yo ATL raps, y'all. I've been nominated again. We did it again. We did it again. I've been nominated again. We did it again. This year, I am nominated for R&B Artist of the Year and R&B Soul Artist of the Year. So when you go to yoatlraps.com, they have voting pages. So you can vote for me on voting page 5 for R&B Artist of the Year and R&B Soul Artist of the Year. And then you can vote for me on page 3 for Queen of the Stage and Music Matters Artist. That is www.yoatlraps.com. Vote on page 3. That's the Queen of Stage and the Music Matters. And then when you vote on page 5, that's the R&B Artist of the Year and R&B Soul Artist of the Year. It's me. Who got nominated? This guy. Y'all know I'm silly to the core. And but y'all indulge in my silliness every week. And I appreciate y'all for it. So it is what it is. So that is the big news for me. The shows, the nominations. Voting is open now. You can vote every day, vote multiple times a day. Tell your friends to vote, tell your uncle to vote, tell auntie to vote. Look, y'all got 7-year-olds with tablets and this and the other. And they be on there all day watching Coco Melon or whatever. To just say, click here, baby. Click that one, baby. Everybody go and vote. They got my name right this year. Okay, so last year it was a thing, right? There was another artist named Andrea Nicole, and our names were Mixie. And I kept trying to tell them, put Drea Nicole NYC, and it wasn't happening. My name was jacked up all different kind of ways, but they got it right this year. So look for Drea Nicole NYC, just like my Instagram handle, just like my TikTok handle, Drea Nicole NYC, and vote. Vote, 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 vote. Vote. Okay. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of the show. Tonight's artist is Brookz D. Now, I could give you a whole thing about this artist, literally from birth. But we're going to start a little later. He just released an EP called Fashionably Late, which is so true. So true. When I tell you he's been fashionably late since birth. Since birth. So when I heard the title, I was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's it right there. But he is a phenomenal singer, rapper, writer, playwright. He do a lot. He's just amazing. Why? Because I'm breeding him out this bitch. It's my baby. It's my firstborn. Been with me the longest. And just put it out there. Been with me the longest. Pretty much grew up with me. This is my counterpart, Mr. Brookz D. Shields. What grind popcorn?
Hey. Thank you
I'm
for
glad you're
having
able
me.
to make it on. Huh?
I said thank you for having me.
Of course. You release music. I gotta do the Nepo baby thing. Get you get you on these platforms, big you up. Gotta do the Nepo baby thing. But yeah, so I heard the whole project because you were sitting there when I heard it. So I gotta take off the mommy hat and put on the Dre Nicole hat. Because one thing it is to hear your child with some certain subject matters and language, and you're like, but then it's dope. So it's like, and I grew up in the Biggie, Little Kim, Tupac era, so it's not like I ain't heard this shit before, right? It's just, when it's coming out of, your baby's face, it's like, but then you're like, but you know. So you gotta suck it up. Gotta suck it up, buttercup. So before we get into the music and everything, we're gonna go through some questions that I ask all the artists that come through here. So top 5 dead or alive rappers.
Um, my top 5 dead or alive rappers: Tupac, Eminem, um, Nicki Minaj, definitely. Um, this isn't in the correct order. These are just my 5. Don't kill me, y'all. Um, Uh, I would say, oh, Lil Wayne, definitely. And a last one, I'm an R&B kid, so it's like, uh,
I know.
um, I feel like there's somebody, and they're not coming to mind. Missy Elliott, we like her. We like her. She's
Yeah,
cool.
we like her.
She's
Okay, so you're an R&B kid, of course. Top five dead or alive R&B.
Oh, okay. So I would say, um, very first off, Deborah Cox, um, Usher, uh, oh, Lisa Fisher. I'm actually a really big Lisa Fisher fan. Um, your reaction is
I
funny.
was I was not expecting that. I respect it though. I grew up with the Lisa Fisher era. I respect it though. I just didn't know that you do. Okay.
Oh, there's I think her last name was Hicks. She had a song called "Silly." Is
Now the only silly song I know is Denise Williams. Silly of
Denise?
me to think that I
Is that Denise Williams?
oh my God. That's Denise Williams.
No, I think I'm thinking of a different song, but it's also called "Silly." But I don't
Mm.
think that was Denise Williams. You know what? We're gonna put a pin in it. We're gonna move past it. So, I'd be a liar if I didn't say this. Sierra. Um,
The first song you knew backwards and forwards was One Two Step. I was like, he is singing the whole song.
and then for my final, yeah, I need like one last person. Um, in the R&B world, Mary J. Blige. Let's protect her. Mary J. Blige. She's genuinely been in the lane all of her own, like for years. Terrell Hicks. That's who I was thinking of. I knew it was something Hicks, and I was like, it's something with a T, but I can't think of it. But I know the song was called "Silly." Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was gonna get me.
Right,
But
right.
yes,
You could have said Dre and Nicole, but we're gonna let it slide. Um
I'm sorry.
we're gonna let it
Can we do it
slide.
again? Can
You
we do
know,
it
I
again?
only got 13 staples bringing you in this world, but it's okay. It's okay.
Can we do it again? Can
Huh?
this just count? Can we do it again? Can this just count as a strike on one of the staples? 13 staples, so I got 12 more tries, right?
I'm done. I can't. Okay. So being that we got your two top five, who would you say is the biggest influence on like your music now?
The biggest influence on my music right now, uh, yeah, I think Tupac. Yeah, I think Tupac is really the catch essence. Oh, right.
I'm not a rapper, so I can't on this project. I can't. You do a full singing project, I expect. My name to be mentioned somewhere. Dag never all the singing I did around the house, all the rehearsals and shows I took you to. Dag
Dre Nicole,
nutted.
there you go. Dre Nicole NYC, because I heard the intro. So
You know, not trying to force you. Not saying no pressure. No pressure at all.
no
You know.
pressure. No.
Nah, no pressure. No pressure at all. We good. We all good we all fam in the club.
Uh, I thought we was fam in real life. What happened?
I'm done. As you can see, y'all, we have a lot of fun because not only did, I raise my kids, but I actually like them. I know not all people can say that, but I like my kids. So let's get into some of the music and what inspired it. I love the project. Actually, while I was packing up the other day and I had it like on rotation while I was packing up and stuff. Like I really love the project. So the first song I got up is Spit It If You Got It. Cause you know that had to be the first one. Like you used one of my favorite tracks ever. Like I think it's the only Ray J song that I like. It really is. It's the only Ray J song that I really like. And it's still in my playlist to this day. Like it came out yesterday. So when I heard your song, I was like, oh my God, this is everything. So what inspired Spit It If You Got It?
I was in a headspace where I wanted to really, I would say, not necessarily prove myself, but I wanted to like really show that this is the time. Like I'm here. Like a lot of people have always known me for doing music or singing around, writing songs, having that. I always say I got at least like 13 albums and rough drafts. But a lot of people are always like, I want you to release. I want you to release. I need music out there. Come on, you never release anything, even though we know you have it. We know you have the skill and everything. So I use what I felt like was a challenge on me and decided to challenge everyone else. Spit it if you got it, cause I got it, and now I'm here. So what's up? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's the beat I got.
Okay. You like flipped it on them like in 8 Mile when Eminem was like, okay, I already know what y'all gonna say about me, but what about you? In a nutshell. All right. Well, let's get it. DC. Put on Spit It If You Got It. BFM 109.6.
Spit it if you got it, Brookz. Okay.
Taylor made.
Yeah. I got the iron in this bitch. I'm an echo. Finna block a bitch. I'm a Lego. You my whole son, but what's a break go? Damn, I'm really kicking in the door like the boots work. Sassy type of money could it only made it June 1st. Happy Halloween, bitch. All of my boots hurt. It'd be pleasant if you slide, but you're too dirt. I can never give you 10. I ain't too sir. See if I'm really in my bag, it'd be too bird. Feel like the cut wear on my goons lurk. Sassy when we speak, I got the spitty in my goons first. Different type of brand shooter and the victim got my new merch on. Bitch, I'm crying like I heard song. Hit the right like I ain't never did wrong. Honey, we could call you king, but you ain't prom. Like, bitch, I got the crown, but it ain't prom. This goes 100K, but be take calm. Add a little grab up, but be take calm. I ain't got the L, he got the mad face. I got him clapping for the dick, they watch your track race. Oh my God, spit it if you got it. I told him spit it if you got it. You gotta spit it if you got it, okay? Gotta. Yeah, but I'm first. Let me see these niggas seconds and thirds. You ain't eating, I be going back seconds and thirds. Ken Barbie, I'm the nigga in the pink Gulliver. I'm a little tardy, never late, bitch. And I couldn't be number 2, I ain't shit. I ain't fucking with these niggas, I'm a racist. Ex told me what the girls want. Back to basics, working on my new brand. I ain't say shit, boy. Oh boy, get this money off my gay shit. Known by the sheep, give me head by the baby. Let's go. Spit it if you got it. Spit it if you got it. Spit it if you got it. Come on. Yeah. Spit it if you got it. Spit it if you got it. You gotta spit it if you got it. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to point out the metaphors. Like, I ain't fucking with you niggas of racist. That's what had me. Had me weak. I ain't never number two because I hate shit. Weak. The metaphors is crazy. I have such a rapper spirit, but I wouldn't be able to think of that. You know, like rappers' brains amaze me when they use when they use a lot of metaphors and have like just a lot of little things that make you go, oh, you know. I'm like, damn, I would never thought of that. My R&B spirit, you know, I just want to burn shit and bust the window. Like, I would never think of shit like
that. Sorry.
You could. So, like, what is your writing process like?
So, well, I feel like my writing process kind of changes with each song. So a lot of beats kind of just talk to me. I don't. I do have like kind of like a preference, or at least like a mood that I might be in. Be like, I kind of want to hear something. Maybe I'm on this idea, and then I'll build upon it. With Spit It If You Got It, I was looking for something fresh, something that I can like revitalize myself on, something that really just. I don't want to quote that TikTok of Beyonce. It was like, I want something that was big. No. But it was almost similar to like that effect of where a ooh, I just wanted something that was like really going to help me process where I'm at right now. And even of all the songs, every time I listen back to Spit It If You Got It, I always think back to those lyrics, and I'm just like, I think I was kind of prophesying here a little bit. Like, you know, it's just it's very much of this it was this interview, slight sidebar. Um it was this interview, I forgot it was some rapper, but they were expressing about how like in that process of dropping your music and coming up, you kind of got to fake it a little bit. But it's not always faking because for you, you're just talking about the future. It's like you just talking about what's about to happen. Okay. Don't look at me right now. It ain't happy yet. But
Right.
it's let me tell you, in chapter five, we in chapter one. Chapter five, okay. Prepare to be sick of me. Okay. That's that's all of it just brings into like, and but right now all my lyrics, I like to also be like very like true to myself, true to like how I would be like I always hated the idea of becoming a songwriter because I can't like this is me. Like, you know what I mean? Not to be closed minded, not to sound like one of those, but this is me. And when writing down my lyrics and everything, I always think of like, what is something I would say in this moment? Like, what is something funny I could say? What is something quirky I could say? Like how a spit if you got to start so if it's like, I got the iron in this, I'm a Lego. No, I'm about to block kick. And instantly, I feel like that's so me because it's serious now. And you know what I mean? And I feel
Yeah.
like I'm a very unserious, but I also dated, and I wanted all of that to be captured in like a nice. Wanted all of that to be expressive for it, especially throughout the lyrics. So, a lot of dominance, a lot of dominance.
Okay. The sound is going in and out a little bit.
Is this a little better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, speaking of like changes and from where you was at before to where you at now, one of the changes is your name because you actually used to go as Drama Sin, and now you
Mhm.
Brooks D Shield. So what brought on that change? Why not continue as Drama Sin?
Well, as time progressed, I realized that Dramason was an error, and not seeming like to like downplay it or anything. I was in attendance. It was my idea, but um, I feel like the sound, the idea of Dramason and everything that was being built around it just wasn't really where I was anymore. And it made me feel like this might just have been kind of a phase, and I kind of wanted something a little bit more closer to me, a little bit more myself, and less of a alter ego, less of a second identity, and more of a this is me, the rapper. You know what I mean? Everyone always called me Brooks. I was known for so many people. People was talking about me in conversation, and everything. I'm like, that's the celebrity right there. Why am I going to be anybody else? Like, I have so many friends who tell me you're the celebrity friend. Let me embrace that. Let me just. I'm Brooks D Shield, and I did it that way to play on the pop culture aspect of everything of Brooke Shields, the actress, and I not saying like I'm a diehard fan of her, but you know, she was one of those girls, and a lot of people don't remember those type of people. So I feel like it's in its own way a nice little homage, but it also a salute to what pop culture is and how it influences everyone. How much pop culture has influenced everyone. How much it influences everyone to different colors, different genders, different sides of the fence. Like pop culture is hitting us all like oxygen. Like you know what I mean? And so I wanted to find a way to be personable, but also show my love for pop culture, also show my love for anime, which is why it's Brooks D Shield. That's it's a play on to an anime called One Piece. But the main character is Monkey D. Luffy, and they're like the people of D are ancient and powerful people, or whatever the case may have. So kind of wanted to play on a little bit of all my favorites in one little swoop. So I'm Brooks D. Shield now, and the name ain't changing. I'm here. That's it. I'm fashionably late, but I'm here.
That part. That part. So I feel like, I had a part in creating this star because I've been calling you Brooks since birth.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I, I started the Brooks. I
It
don't
all
know. I had
started
this
at home.
military days. I don't know. You're Brooks. Sometimes your brother's Brown. Like I just have this military thing going on. I don't know where it came from.
It did genuinely start at home, and I don't know what made me want to bring that on because I started doing that in college. But I was just like, you could
Yeah.
just call me Brooks. I think it's because I watched like a show and they expressed how in some cultures you don't call people by their first names unless you're actually personally known with them. Other than that, you call them by their last name. So when I got to college, I was just like, yeah, you call me Brooks. You don't know me. I don't know none of you people. I like that. We gonna create some social distance here. Yeah. Yes, we are. And people respected it. And now that's what they call me at work. I'm Brooks everywhere, y'all. Whether they know I rap or not, I'm Brooks. You don't know no.
Right. Exactly.
And,
Exactly.
and if you know me by any other name, you knew me before I got to the throne. That's just it.
Right. Or you was in school when the teacher said it. Because really, nowhere else is besides me, and I even do a short version. Like nobody really uses your other name. Nobody really uses your government. I even use a short version of it. If I say your full name, then you're probably in trouble.
Oh, and at work when they used to have to, because they had to put your name down to give you work credit, no one could ever know how to give me credit because they all knew me by Brooks. But when they would type in Brooks, it would go by the first name when you type it in the system. So no one could find me because they kept typing in BRO and not the other name. So first few months, you wouldn't think I did anything, but they all knew I did something. They just couldn't document it.
I'm done. I'm done.
It's correct now, y'all.
Okay, so the next song I got on the list is "Move It," which is another one that I really like. So, what's the story behind "Move It"?
Move It. I wanted a song to kind of like wrap it all up. At that time where I was writing Move It, I already had the other songs for the project set. And I just felt like it was kind of missing something. I was like, I need something to just kind of bring it home. It's like two of the other songs on the project are kind of short. I got my feature. I didn't want to do too much for features because it's already not too many songs to begin with. And Spit It If You Got It is a perfect intro for just me. But for Move It, I was like, I need something that just kind of brings it all home. I'm fashionably late. I went through all these different vibes. We in the club in all these different type of ways. Where am I now? I was like, you know what? I'm drunk. I want people to get up out my way, make some room. I'm hot. I want to dance. Like just, that's why the chorus is like, you gotta move. You just move it. The beat is saying dance, but the beat is talking to me. You move. Get out my way.
In your ludicrous voice.
I'm in I'm in my bougie time. I'm very much like shades on, even though it's dark in the club. Furs on and pushing everybody out the way. Move. Move. The celebrity is here. What are you doing? You know
Um,
the procedure. Follow the procedure. I'm dealing with amateurs.
but well, let's get it. Move it. Be fair. 109.6. Let's go, DC.
I'm making a hot sound, so get ready to move. Yeah, Brookz D. Come on. On the real, never give a bitch hate. Carry on, dazzling the bitch face. He want me to hit him back, but don't clickbait. Funny as it sound, only hit me when your shit straight. Cut a bitch face, give him cut to the fucking waist. Real gas in the tank, bitch. I could never pump fake. Come on. Step up to the plate, think I'm at the bell. Punching on the dome, just the pieces of the medical. I'm a child of God, he ain't even trying to hear me out. Pretty little thing, you know he tried to eat me out. Got the best brain, I'm all he ever think about. Every second encore, I ain't even got a bow. Ski mask on, looking for the style. Eminem fits, I ate this by the mile. Hear me out. I'm making a hot sound, so get ready to move. Move it. Ooh, bitch, gotta move. Move it. Ooh, bitch, gotta move. Move it. Ooh, bitch, gotta move. Move it.
Come on.
Nigga couldn't touch me, you couldn't touch my yarn. These niggas in they bags, they zeros, they fun guns. For this shit, you see me like bun yarn. On the rise, and I'm giving like sun yarn. You my day one, we gon' pull up, get the brick together. You my fire high, you gon' help me keep my shit together. Dick and tampons, we stuck up in this bitch together. Think we talking jackets when I say we got this shit together. Whip it like I need a Spinderella. It's salt and pepper, bougie bitch like you won't catch me dead up in no Gucci sweater. You really tried to call me tranny, well you fucking man. Me Casamigos for my bitches. You say for the family, I don't need no big litty. I just pressure bitches, I just DCP a hoe. And then I flex on niggas, honey, I could bless a nigga. Got them looking at me on the low, I get the best niggas.
I'm making a hard sound, so get ready to move. Move your body, shake.
Move it,
Move your body,
bitch, gotta move.
move your body,
Move it,
move your body,
little bitch, gotta move.
move your body, shake.
Move it,
Move your body,
little bitch, gotta move.
move your body,
Move it,
move your body,
little bitch, gotta move.
Another metaphor. Cringy as a mom, hilarious as a person. Um, tampon in the dick. We stuck up in this bitch together. Had me weak. Had me weak. As a mom, it makes me like, but I'm like, that shit is hilarious. Like, I said that to Dee Dee. And we stuck up in this bitch together. Like,
Yeah. See, and even looking back,
that's the first time hearing the word bunyan rhyme. See?
oh yeah, I absolutely adore the rhyme scheme in that second verse because that I feel like that second verse is really just, but even more so, I don't think a lot of people peeped it, but yeah, it kind of sounds like I'm drunk, like. Like if you really sit back and think about it, it's like in the beginning, I'm racing about this guy on my line, and then I'm drunk talking up with my bestie. You my vibe, you gonna help me keep my ish together. You my thing. Like, it's a drunk rant to your friend outside the club. Like, you know I love you. You you really be by my side. Thank you. You know I ain't got too many friends, but thank you. it's,
Oh, oh, that sounds like an Aunt Fifi moment. Oh my God.
it's it's the drunk bestie moment. Like it just I'm going through all the emotions in the club. Like just yeah. But the bun yarn, that one I sat long and hard on how I was going to find words that all those words to set up right. Cause I was like, well, how did I start? So that's when it said I'm on the ooh oh my god I'm acting like I ain't write it. Oof. I swear to God I wrote it. But it's true. After you get it recorded, you don't think about the lyrics no more. Um, uh,
Right. For me, it's like I gotta start from the beginning of the song to get to the part that I'm talking about. It's like I know it, but I can't start in the middle. I gotta start from the beginning.
it's, oh, he couldn't touch me. You couldn't touch my gun. He zeros in the bags. They zero. Oh, I got them in the bags. They zeros. They fun yuns. For the this ish. You see me like bun yun. I'm on the rise and it's giving like sun yun. I tried really hard. Really hard. And for a good minute, I didn't even think it was gonna work. I was like, no, people ain't gonna like that. Sun yawn, fun yawn, bun yawn. I'm relying real heavy on a country accent right now.
I have to keep a rap about college.
College, right?
try that on the next project.
Oh, Christ. I'll see it if I can throw it in there. I don't know.
You know, you gotta do a song like beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey, collards. I don't know.
How about I get a sample where someone says college somewhere along there? I think I could do that one. You know.
Oh, you could say pop your collar for your collards because Granny she can cook. And then do something else after that because I ain't got nothing else.
Was that the rapper spirit we've been hearing about, Drea?
I'm telling you, like I give you a line or two as like a freestyle, but if you really want to hear me do something, I have to sit down, write it, and then record it. I do not have that freestyle skill at all. Not at all. I had to think about it because my shit would sound like hip, hop, hippie, hippie. It would be so dated if I don't sit down and think about it.
I
And it
find
probably
my
still is dated.
I find myself being able to playfully freestyle sing more than I can freestyle rap. I definitely need to sit down to kind of write something if I'm something with thought. But if I'm joking, I am making a song all the time. I made a spoof on Popular about my friend's dog. And now every time I sing it, because I looked at her, I was like, this is your theme song. So when I'm singing it, you can be happy. So every time I sing it, she look at me like, she's like, I don't know what you have going on with my dog, but I'm just like, Popular. Your dog is so popular. Man, listen, the dog just. Yeah.
No, like it's about me.
So I ain't never had a theme song. Damn.
You know? Okay. So the next song. WDAN. Lord.
The anthem.
Pretty much. pretty much the anthem of the album. And like I said, when I have my mommy hat on, I'm like, but without my mommy hat, I'm like, yeah, yeah. Like, do I really bump it in my car? Like, that's my like, do I? That's like Nicki Minaj mother. You know what I mean? It's like Miss Carol bumping something. It's about
Which is
doing that. The song is badass. Like you can't even deny it. Can't even deny it. The song is badass. From the moment that I heard it, I was like, okay, all right, we here. Shit, fuck it. We here. Let's get it. WDAN. So, okay, before we get into it, background on it.
huh?
I am Dre Nicole. I'm not your mama right now.
Okay. Well, I'm frying.
Go ahead. She's in the green room now. Go ahead. What's the background? I got you, man. I got you. What's the background of the song? She's crying in the green room right now.
The background for WDAN was I was angry. It's a rant. It's very much it is an angry rant. I had enough of word and I thought to myself, I was like, other people gotta feel this way, and I ain't got a song to listen to express how I'm feeling. So that means I gotta write it.
So what does it stand for? Oh,
So,
don't
oh
leave. Don't leave.
my
Please don't
God,
leave. Don't leave me here.
so sorry.
Okay. What does it stand for? What do the letters stand for?
I'm sorry.
What do the letters stand for?
Whack dick ass nigga. So
There you go. That's what you wanted to hear, Mom. That's what you wanted.
Wait a minute. How you gonna kick me off my own show? How you kick me out of my own
my phone is about to die, and I do not have a charger.
show? Okay, so let's get into the song real quick, and and then after the song, you're gonna give out your social media and stuff.
Copy, copy, copy.
Uh, this ain't got no clean version. Girl, the dick is wax, so remain virgin. Just replace a $50 purchase. Mean he only good for brain when you Sunni purchase.
I was obviously
Only
angry.
rap. The Dutch is winning. Scream the dick is whack. Like you wasn't given. About to hit the max. Single living. Copy motherfucker. I'm a brat like the head is spinning. Was on my dick though. You can't even admit though. Little nigga gon' duck me. Broke bitch gon' hide him. What? But I'ma find them. Niggas the shrimps in the bucket. That's pun intended. Didn't even know you was in it. That's no attendance. Almost went to sleep. Think I'm narcoleptic. Whack dick got me stressing. Whack dick ass nigga. Whack dick ass nigga. User. Whack dick ass nigga. Whack dick ass nigga. User. Whack dick ass nigga. Whack dick ass nigga. User. Whack
The
dick ass
person who this song is about heard it and
whack
likes
dick
it.
ass nigga. User.
I mean, you my child. We get mad, we start writing. Like this is what we do.
Oh, you don't know it's about him.
Well,
He just say you real talented, and I was just like,
oh, yeah, yes, I am. I am really talented. Thank you.
he was like, well, how do you be coming up with these concepts? And my eye just be twitching, just. You stress me out.
Oh, God. Okay, so before your phone gives up on us, give your social media. If you have, if anybody want to call you to book you for an event, if you have any events coming up, like try to get all that out.
Okay. So you can find me on Instagram at Boys Them Sugar. It is BOISDEM Sugar. Just the right way. That's the only way, right? Um, on all streaming platforms, I am Brookz D Shield. That is Brooks with a Z. And say you can literally find me anywhere. They listening to me in Tokyo right now. So happy. And I want to meet them. Cause who are you? What? Sing a lyric. I just want to hear y'all sing the lyrics. Oh my god. I want to go to Tokyo and just see a little Japanese girl singing WZA and like girl, you know what? This is your people. Say what you want, but oh snap. But yes. So that is my platforms. I'm only active on Instagram and streaming platforms, keeping it professional with everyone. But
Well, I just want to say I am proud of you. I'm proud that you choose to keep the music thing going because I've always felt that you was extremely talented and don't let it go to waste. And it probably just gave up on us. No! Okay. I'm gonna say it anyway because then he could watch the replay. So Brookz, I am super duper proud of you. I like the project. It's good work. It's good work. And I'm just glad that you are continuing with the music because you've always been super duper talented, super duper dope. Seen the talent in you since way back when. And I'm just glad that you're utilizing it. And I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm going to send the link to you so you can see all of this when you come back. Yeah. So, like I said, with my mommy hat on, it's hard to hear the lyrics. I have to tune out the mommy in me when I listen to his music. Even if he was my daughter or whatever, like I wouldn't be able to. Don't nobody want to know about their. Don't nobody want to hear their kids cussing. Don't nobody want to know about their kids' sex life. Like, no, don't tell me. But I'm just glad that we have the type of relationship that he can talk to me about these things. Regardless of how much I cringe inside, I listen because I feel like as a parent, we are supposed to be the safe space for our children, regardless of how it makes us feel. It's about them having a safe place because we all know the world is crazy and there's not many safe places for them out there. So the safe place should be home. Just like home is your sanctuary when you come home from work or whatever, it should be a sanctuary for your kids too. If it's not a sanctuary for you or your kids, there is a problem. So I always try to be that sanctuary for my kids. Regardless of how it makes me feel, I'd rather you talk to me and get the answers from me than get the answers from your crazy, raggedy ass friends that don't know nothing. That's my mommy rant for the evening. So DC, what do you think about the music? DC, where you at, buddy?
Right here. Hold on. I had to put the things on and everything. I didn't have my thing on. I love the way he expresses himself. That's one you don't see a lot of children that are there with their parents are not going to be comfortable in their skin being themselves. He is so comfortable in his skin. I love that. And you know what? I know it's like that song is for him. I love the fact that that could be a girl song.
Yes.
Like, I know he wants to be released by him. Could you imagine if somebody like Lotto asked him to sing that? Or so
Right.
Somebody already out there that can say shit like that, like Missy. Oh my God, that song is perfect.
I think that if that song hit, there would be a whole lot of remixes from people like Lotto or Sexy Red or Ice White. Like I feel like there would be a bunch of remixes.
I mean, you want to talk about the perfect stripper song? I hate to say this, but if you're a girl up there and you got all of these men that think that dollar is going to make them come, that is the perfect song to. It is. I loved it. All three songs. I loved all of them. He expressed himself good. And just for those who don't know, I'll bet you he could rap collards, a whole verse. It's a very hard word to rhyme. He did Bunyan 3 times. It made sense.
I know that it's like I get amazed on how his brain works. But let me tell you, he's just always been super creative. Like he in high school, he wrote his high school play, his senior play. He wrote it and they put it on as the senior play the year that he graduated high school. And it was a musical. So it was not only just writing the play, but it was writing the songs to the play too. And he did all of that.
He wrote a song to a dog because it made the dog happy. Okay.
Right.
Talk about working for peanuts, you know?
And the funny thing is,
Let me ask you a
his,
question about being a parent.
uh-huh.
So you hear those words and you know it's your kid. How do you shut it up? How do you take the mom hat off and praise them? That's how that's a talent for you. I'm giving you props.
Well, it took years of practice because I always I always had this thing like if he felt like he needed to talk about something, he'll come in my room and be like, "Can I have like a moment?" And in that moment, like I had to just let him speak. I had to let it, I promised that I would let it just speak it how you feel it. I'm not going to get mad if you cuss or anything like that. Just let me know what's going on. So I always kept an open door, regardless of how cringy it may have been for me. Like I said, I want my kids to be able to come and talk to me and not have to rely on people out there that's going to give them misinformation, crazy information, and this, that, and other. I'd rather you come to me. Let me cringe. I'll die on the inside. It's okay. But I'm going to listen to you and I'm going to give you what you need. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the best advice to the best of my ability.
And that comes from experience, right? Like you made those mistakes and you just don't want them to make them, right?
Exactly.
Like I had my friends raise me too because my parents weren't quite there. I don't want my kids doing that.
Right.
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 Very,
Because
very,
when I think about the things that friends had told me when I was growing up about certain things, and it was like as an adult, it's like I really believe that. I'd rather them come to me.
So you've interviewed both your children, your ex-husband,
And
which,
his new wife.
yeah, by the way, and the new wife. Which one was the hardest to do at the end?
I don't think any of them was hard to do.
I would say I don't know. Seemed like a regular Uno night at my house.
Right. Like none of them was hard to do.
Mm.
When he released the EP, I was like, "You coming on the show, right?" He was like, yeah, it was just an automatic thought. You coming on the show, right? Promote the EP, and he was like, "Of course," and that's it.
I
I
can't.
already heard the album. I heard the album before it was released.
When are we going to start spinning it? I'm ready.
Start spinning it ASAP.
Let's go. All right, tell them what's going on in 3 minutes.
All right, so thank you, everybody who tuned in, who supports Brookz D Shield, who supports Dre and Nicole. Brooks always said that we're like a sitcom, and so you had two main characters. He had two main characters tonight in our little life sitcom. But thanks, Brooks, for coming on and being honest and being candid and being you. I love you. I love you. I love you to the moon and back. Yeah, and I just can't wait for everything that's to come for you, for more to come to you, because like it has to. You're too talented for it not to. So I just know there's gonna be big things for you, and I can't wait to just sit back and watch it and be like, my boys, I got this saying with my boys, I'm breeding them out this bitch. Especially when they do stuff in music, I'll be like, I'm breeding them out this bitch. Like, what? I'm breeding greatness. I've given y'all greatness. You're welcome. You're welcome. But as always, thank you for indulging in my silliness. What you going to say, DC? You going to say something?
No, ma'am.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something.
Ma'am.
But as always, thank you for indulging in my silliness. It's your girl, Dre Nicole. Desire to inspire before you expire. That is the name of the game. And I'm going to stay true to that. And I hope you stay true to that too. And yeah, motherfuckers, guess what? We out.
I'm so wild.